June 3rd, 2018. The day that everything changed. A day that I'll never forget. It started out as any other day. People woke up. People went to work. Children were playing in the park. Families were out walking their dogs. Everyone was doing their daily routine. But that wasn't going to last. At 12:25 p.m., that's when it began. It started with these weird noises coming from the sky. It sounded almost like trumpets. And what came next, no one will ever forget. The sky tore open and an unknown object emerged. It just sat there, hovering above the city. Naturally, people started to panic. And they had no idea what was coming. The next 2 days, the object just stayed there in the same spot. There was no signs of activity. You couldn't look to a TV or tune into a radio without hundreds of reports of this flying object. People were scared, terrified even, that it could be maybe some kind of alien invasion. Assuming the spacecraft was alien, we tried to make contact with it, but we didn't have any success. No one knew what to call them, so they were given the unofficial name the Visitors. We tried to learn what they wanted, or why they even came, but it was no use. Some people fled the city in fear of the Visitors. Some people were attracted to the city because of the Visitors. Some people thought it was something created by North Korea, or even by the Russians. That this whole thing was just a cover-up. They couldn't have been more wrong. On day 3 at 10 a.m., the spacecraft started making a strange sound. And that's when it happened. Within this bright flash of light, everyone within 200 miles, they just vanished. There was no explosion. Everything was left exactly the way it was. Except everyone was gone. The world came to a stop. Everyone was shocked in horror at what just happened. A week after that event, I was part of the first group to enter those now empty streets. Our orders were to attack it with everything we've got. After studying the object, my CO said that he came up with the conclusion that our best and only option was to damage it from the ground and up close.
Full attack, all weapons.
When the attack began, I knew deep down it wasn't going to work. I had hope, but I just had that gut feeling that everything was going to go so wrong. And I was right. Never forget what I saw next. Within seconds of the attack, instead of everyone just vanishing in another flash, everyone just exploded. There was nothing left. There's nothing left. I don't know how I survived. Maybe the visitors spared me. Maybe I got lucky. We had lost so much. It was decided it was too risky to send in more men. And so in the end, our last option was to nuke them. Unfortunately, the nuke didn't work. We knew the visitors had technology, shield technology, but we never anticipated them stopping a nuclear blast. They didn't just protect themselves in the explosion, but also everything around it. The city, it was completely untouched. In the following years, tensions between all the nations started to rise because resources, they just became so scarce. After many failed attempts at a peaceful solution, instead of coming together and believing in ourselves, everybody said the world was already doomed, and we started to attack each other. And we ourselves nearly pushed humanity to extinction. For the last 23 years, the visitors still remained hovering over the now desolate city. In those years, we learned something about our atmosphere. It was a terraform-like process. The air became thinner, to the point where an oxygen mask was required just to breathe the very air we used to breathe. Scientists now think that within 100 years, humanity will be completely gone, and there is nothing we could do to stop it. I bet by now, the majority of the population is gone. I haven't seen anyone else in over a year now. Supposedly there's a bunker of survivors in Washington, D.C. It's always Washington. But there is no point in heading there. I'd be dead long before I reached it. Food is scarce as it is, and I'm so hungry. Everywhere I go and every step I take, I see the same thing. Reminders of the past. Reminders of everything we lost. Instead, I decided to head back where it all started. I know it's suicide, but there's something I need to see. I have to see if it was luck that saved my life years ago, or something else. Either way, I know I'm heading there to die. This whole area became off limits after the visitors they attacked. Besides, it's not like anyone wanted to come here. Not after what happened. I'm likely the first person to step foot in the city in 20 years. And just as it was back then, everything is exactly how it was when everyone vanished. I don't know why I was spared. Was it luck? Am I only alive now because I ran? Was it choice? Did I choose to run? It's hard to think back. All I can remember are the screams. It's so strange. As I walk through these streets, I swear I'm hearing music. Like a lullaby, faintly. Just in my head. Am I going crazy after all these years? Every time we showed the visitors any type of aggression, people died. I wonder what happened to all the people who vanished when the visitors arrived. Twinkle, little star, how I wonder how you are. There it is, right in front of me. This is what caused the end to us. Not by invading us, but just by being here. Maybe we're just nothing to them. It's hard to admit. But this is how it all started. This is how the world ended. Maybe we had a choice. Maybe they gave us the choice. Maybe they didn't. All I know now is the moment we die, that choice is taken away. It doesn't matter if it was ours or if it was given to us. But after all these years, after everything that has happened, I can finally see. I can see the choice I made.